Hey guys, Nicolai here. Before we get into episode 2 of the most unique players in League of Legends, I'd like to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, ProGuides. ProGuides is a platform dedicated to helping you reach your dream rank. They have detailed courses with pro players, champion tier list, matchup stat tools, and a 24/7 challenger coach who you can talk to at any time. It's everything you need to get better at League, all in one place. So make sure to check out ProGuides for free with the first link in the description. Now with that being said, let's jump into the video. The most unique players in League of Legends. Like I said in our previous episode, in these videos we're talking about more than just people who only play one champion or people who somehow enjoy playing Yuumi. Instead, we're looking at players who are seriously one of a kind, and sometimes not for the best reasons. If you saw the first episode, you know how this goes, so let's not waste any more time and let's get started. On October 26, 2017, a user on the League of Legends subreddit made a post with an interesting title. This person has played 6,000 ranked games this season, making them likely the most active League of Legends player in the world. And I should let you know that all of these games were primarily played with Singed. On average, it seemed this person was playing about 17 games of ranked Summoner's Rift every day. To put that into a clear perspective, this would mean they were playing more or less 510 games of League of Legends per month. And honestly, just thinking about playing that many games of League could stress me out. I personally have felt like I've been playing a lot of League of Legends myself recently, but in total this season alone, I only have a little bit over 200 games played so far. Meaning that this Singed main plays more matches in 1 month than the average player does, period. But of course, you know that this goes much deeper. The name of our prolific Singed main is Skinhead. And just for a little gameplay perspective, from what I found, he possesses multiple accounts, 3 of which are currently in the top 10 for most mastery points on Singed. And if you were to add up all the points, that's almost a total of 10 million mastery points on just one champion. Now, a bit of the information I'm going to tell you about in this video comes directly from Reddit comments made by him and the experiences of others who interacted with him on his streams. Because as of making this video, his Reddit account seems to have been deleted and the streams available on his Twitch channel are over 1 year old and he rarely ever talks in them. But okay, one of the biggest questions that can come up with just looking at such a huge number of games played is, how does someone have that much time? Are they botting? Are they sharing the account? Well, in this instance, no. Unfortunately, he's actually just playing the game every day. Reddit user I'm Alex collected some quotes from Skinhead's stream that answers some of our questions. I started League in March 2011, but didn't play it much. I have been playing League every single day since November 2011. League is just perfect no matter what mood you're in. Shame the community is horrific. Remember this. I spawned in England in 1993. I just stay in my room all day for the last 6 years, cause that's the only thing that keeps me in a normal mood without getting bored. People will judge no matter what, so do what you want, especially that you only live once. So, we now know that he literally just plays all day in his room. Someone even left a question asking if he ever goes outside, to which he said no, only sometimes in his garden. But that creates another question. How does he sustain this? You know, living costs money for food, shelter, and most importantly, skins for your champion. Well, jokes aside, there is an answer for that as well. Some people were assuming he was just a rich kid, doing whatever he wants, but it was actually the opposite. From what he said in his Twitch chat, not rich, he lives off welfare and his family puts no pressure on him. Also, for an exact schedule, the man himself did comment on the Reddit thread and said that he plays for 13 to 15 hours a day on 2 accounts and he sleeps for 7 to 9 hours. This is someone who literally lives in League of Legends. I was actually going to compare this more to being a job, but most people don't work for 15 hours a day, especially not willingly. Some people wouldn't even be able to stay awake for 15 hours while just playing League.
Wait, what happened?
After this post happened and people found his stream, it seemed he stopped streaming and also has stopped playing on the Skinhead account altogether. Although that's not the end of the story. I thought this whole thing was really interesting, and I ended up relocating him by searching Skinhead on YouTube. And that's where I found the current account he plays on, named D4M2XO. And yeah, he's still grinding League every day. However, this is where things get a little strange. Just like on our previous episode, discovering the YouTube channels of these individuals really brings out their personalities and gives us a little insight on what's going on inside their head. For starters, one of the first things I noticed on their YouTube channel is that they're obsessed with two individuals. One being American rapper DMX.
I learned that this is not where I want to be, man. You know, I mean, jail used to be a place where it was like, all right, I'll go there, you know, I'll be the life of the party, what up? It's nothing, I'll live, it's good. This jail is ridiculous, it's disrespectful. Come on, Pink? What does that have to do with being in jail? Why the pink? Why the pink shirts and underwears and what is that all about?
He uses a variation of the song Where the Hood At by DMX in almost all of his videos. But within all of the League of Legends related videos, he has a handful of videos featuring Adolf Hitler. And heck, sometimes, like you can see over here, he combines the two, with this picture of DMX standing by Adolf as he gives a speech. I can't play the video because of copyright issues, but it's basically Hitler giving a speech over the beat of Where the Hood At. And just tracking back a little, all of this explains his new name on League of Legends. The D, the M, and the X in his name obviously represent DMX, the rapper. And most commonly, you would think the 420 represents weed or something along those lines. But actually, I'm willing to bet that this is his way of representing Hitler in his name, as Hitler was born on April 20th. But let's step aside from that for a moment and get back to the gameplay. Because let's remember that although this guy is quite unique in a couple departments, the most insane part about him is his time dedication to League of Legends. I personally could not imagine playing anywhere near 15 hours of League in one day, and our boy over here does it every day. So let's ask another question. What rank does playing for 15 hours a day get you? The answer is Diamond 3. Also, by the way, this isn't just a one season thing. This guy has been in Diamond and doing this whole thing for the past 7 years. And in terms of champion pool, he of course has a thing for Singed, but also loves Ahri, Xin Zhao, and Sivir. He has well over 1,000 games played on those champions this season alone. You can spend some time watching his op.gg, and it genuinely looks automatic. As soon as one game ends, he jumps into the next one, and I guess he repeats this cycle until he has to go to sleep, where he then wakes up and does it all over again. Also, if you want to look at this guy in comparison to people who play League as their job, some streamers don't even compare to him. As of making this video, Skinhead has over 2,000 games played this season on just one of his accounts. Popular streamer and YouTuber AmaCutiePie has a little over 800 games played, Nightblue3 has 600, and TFBlade has 500, just to name a few. And fun fact, if you were to add up all the games that these three streamers have on their main accounts, they still would not have more than what Skinhead has on one account. There's a lot of things that can be said here. From the using welfare to stay inside and play video games, to the weird obsession with Nazis. But at the end of the day, with someone like this, all you can do is wish them luck. And on the flip side, some people on the Reddit comments were arguing that if playing League of Legends all day is the only thing that makes them happy, is there anything wrong with that? Personally, I kind of think so. It's almost kind of creepy to think that this guy has basically been absorbed into League of Legends. Like, take a look at this comment. Fun fact, he also said he was offered to travel the world with his family, but declined, because all he wants to do is play League. I think that's where the story of Skinhead will end for now. Remember that the original Reddit post we looked at the start of the video was posted almost 2 years ago, meaning that nothing has changed since then. It's a little sad, but almost poetic, that a Singed main does nothing but play League of Legends in order to run away from his problems.